What's up, Brit Brat? Make sure y'all hit the like, please, and thank you. Yeah, anybody comes in here trolling, listen, take them out. Wait for some more people to come through. Can you hear me clearly? I I got my microphone set up. I'm not in the lab. I'm in the dungeon today. Y'all, can y'all please hit the like? Okay, yeah. I set my microphone up, so if you're in the bushes watching, please and thank you. Hit the like, please. Christy. That's my bae. Y'all do me a favor and bless the like, everybody in the bushes. I'd appreciate it. Please and thank you. You two be playing with your girls. My likes, my views. So today we're gonna talk about cyber magic being thrown around, um, current climate, well, what's going on in the news, feeding the egregore. I'll get into that as well. And um, there is one more thing I wanted to speak about: rebuilding your reprogramming your FYP to watch things that are very conducive to your growth, that help you spiritually, to help you um, with your spirituality, your walk, because things that we ingest, even if it's just reading, looking at it, listening to it, unless you start to learn how to filtrate your mindset, we consume those things and they can deter you um, on your path to ascension. So it's very important to cleanse your ear and eye gate and learn how to filtrate, let's say, music. Okay, I had someone that was like, that's not very spiritual, because when I'm doing what they would call left hand work, I like to channel King Bond's energy. Well, if you know anything about energy, you can use anybody's energy. You can even build an altar for, let's say, a celebrity that you really really admire. You can use their energy to bring things in. Now, I say all that to say, it's really important to learn how to filtrate things and be mindful of what you ingest. And what I did was, I think it was TikTok. What I did was I cleared my algorithm, and I've been resetting and reprogramming to where these internalizing, or I'm ingesting things that are conducive to me and my growth and my path and my purpose. So my suggestion to you is to do that. Stay with me. Let me land. It'll make sense in a minute. Now, if you know anything about an egregore, it's like an energy that is around. Let's say the algorithm in itself is an egregore, because the more you look something up, the more energy you're giving it. Okay, so it's gonna circle back and it's gonna always be there. A lot of people, especially in witch talk, they were binding together to hex a certain person in office. Well, they don't realize, a lot of them don't, they think that everyone's powerful, okay, when you're really tapped in. But my suggestion to people, which I tell you one time, if I know you, if I don't, I'm on my business. There's an egregore around this person, and anytime you throw anything at this person, what you're doing is feeding the egregore around this person, and you're making this person a lot more stronger, a lot more powerful. You can't do that. I mean, I'm not going to say you can't. My suggestion would be not to do it, feeding the egregore. So when you're looking up negative things, what you're doing is feeding the egregore, or the spirit, the energy of whatever is that you're looking up or fueling. You're fueling it. Now, a lot of the content I notice is a lot of fear mongering, a lot of misconceptions, especially with the um, EP files, and I was explaining to someone that's not who you really should be looking at. He's the front man. He's the throwaway guy. That's not the person. So all these people pulling on that energy, you're feeding the egregore. You're giving it validity. You're making it more powerful. Mind you, behind him is somebody bigger giving him orders. That's the person that you want. He was just the fall guy. Everybody in that type of position has some type of chain of command, I guess you would say. So, and this all coincides with spirituality because everything is energy. And if you know anything about spirituality, we base in alchemy, we base everything on energy. Good, bad, right, wrong, whatever, up, down, that's all subjective. I say that all the time. So it makes perfect sense, right? So I say all that to say when you're constantly looking for one thing, what you really need to be looking is for the person behind the curtain, the man behind the curtain pulling the strings, because there's always going to be someone bigger than the person that you're looking at. And it's only five people in here, but it's five people that are receiving the message and understanding what I'm saying. That's why I say everything that I'm saying is not for everyone, and it's not good. Everyone's not going to latch on. I don't expect them to. Everything I said thus far is making perfect sense and has manifested in itself. So like all this, you notice like with the algorithm and different things, uh, it's like one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. They're running out of tricks. And if you read the book, and yes, y'all know I always tell y'all information is controlled by those same people that create all these false narratives and all these, that book, The Fourth Turning, is what really changed my life to look at things from a different, higher perspective. Because every 80 years, it's the same cycle, different players. They think that they're getting away with shit, but we're actually a lot more smarter than they are. They don't, they think that we're dumb. And I was watching some stuff on Rumble today. That's what made me like, you know what? I really need to get back to doing the predictions like I used to. And I didn't write anything down, so I'm freestyling, so y'all stay with me. The predictions that I've made thus far, and it's not about me, it's really the spirit. Everything is manifested, it's come to fruition. When people talk about we're in the end of times and this is spiritual warfare, it has nothing to do with Christianity, being Islamic or anything Abrahamic. People are learning about energy, alchemy, learning how to go within, tap into the veil, channel messages, move energy, different things. And this is what they're trying to deter you from doing. Hence why um, you notice everything about the EP files, they keep saying satanic, 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 satanic. What they want you to think is anything beyond Christianity is vile, it's evil, it's not for you, it's not conducive to your growth. You tapping into your higher God self um, is a bad thing. You having psychic gifts means you're evil. If you're channeling messages, you're crazy. No, you're not. You're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with you. This is the shift. This is the great shift. And now y'all know I've been talking about this for a long time, and it's here. It's here. It's here. They're telling you Luciferian, satanic, over and over, and praise Jesus, and you're seeing all these pictures of Jesus. But every picture that you see of Jesus is like a virtue signal for you to stay in compliance to them, adhere to what they're telling you to do. Otherwise, this is the outcome. You're gonna burn in hell. And it's a big distraction. Yes, Oshun. And where the fuck have you been at? It is a huge distraction for something greater. And I haven't tapped into everything. I've been getting a lot of lucid dreams, a lot of downloads, a lot of messages, a lot of, and I just write. I write. As soon as I get a message, I write. And I've even gotten visions, but then, you go back to sleep and then you forget it. That's why I try to keep a notebook on my person, even beside my bed. I don't know if a lot of you have been feeling it in your body, like something strange is going on. And I cleanse every day. I do grounding, shielding, and reversal. Grounding, it's like a part of my routine because I work with different energy. But I notice the people that are really, really connected and in alignment are getting physically fucked with, spiritually fucked with. It's almost like they're trying to, and I just heard harnessed. And then I saw something where they were saying Epstein was trying to do experiments on neurodivergent children. Well, let me land, y'all. Y'all gonna see where I'm going with this in a minute. I'm freestyling, but stay with me. Um, Anybody that's very, very knowledgeable with spirituality and neurodivergent diagnoses know that majority of us that are spiritual, whatever facet of spirituality, we have been diagnosed. A lot of us with some type of neurodivergent diagnoses. I flirt on the cusp of Asperger's and I have ADD, ADHD. I was diagnosed when I was 10 or 11. Okay. And a lot of my girlfriends, same thing. I know people play with the word ADD, ADHD, but you know, to actually have it on paper and then Asperger's, is there. I say all that to say, if you know anything about remote viewing, how they try to tap into your mind to know what you're doing, what you're about to do, and it just takes me back to when Dick Gregory was telling us about, and I know he's still one of them at the end of the day. When he was alive, he was speaking on the indigo children, the star seeds, the star children, the crystal children. They're not just star seeds, there's different, because everything has labels. That's just how they move. Those are the true chosen ones. And I don't even like using that phrase because it's too religious to me, but that's the best way I can explain it. Children or people that have been diagnosed with something neurodivergent. And I noticed some of us are getting scrambled messages or getting fucked with. I say all that to say, if you are some type of intuitive spiritualist, you're tapping into your gifts, before you go to sleep, please cover your head with a scarf. I just put a post up about that because when you're asleep, your conscious is wide awake, and that's the best time that they can fuck with you. Protect your crown, protect your third eye. Make sure you're doing your cleansing, the back of your left side of your neck, your tailbone, your hands, the palm of your hands, the soles of your feet, your navel. Your navel is a whole portal. Please stay protected and cleansed, y'all, because it's something strange going on, and all this is all interconnected, but I can't quite figure it out just yet. Are y'all still with me? Am I boring y'all yet? I had to get this out because it's a lot, and the messages that have been coming through are really, really radical to the point where I was almost like, what, fuck this content shit, but I'm not weak. I never let anybody trick me out my spot. But I just know that there's something greater, and sometimes the diviner is not supposed to see. We're not supposed to see every single thing. Like even when you're doing a reading or doing a channel message for someone, we're not supposed to see or know every single thing. And even the people with the best foresight, we get tricked and we get burned the worst. So I'm gonna do this in a few parts. I'm gonna try to get Heaven back on here the next time I do one of these, so we can do, because I love doing content with her, and she's so intuitive, especially her being a Cancer sun and very, very knowledgeable with alignments, planets, planetary magic, zodiacs. That girl's incredible. So I'm going to, yeah, and I sit with myself alone a lot, but in a healthy way to where, I don't let myself become one of those, you know, cuckoos that just spew shit because they think it's a channel message. Like, I understand the difference between spirit speaking and paranoia. Okay. And majority of these people with blue check marks and a massive following be feeding y'all bullshit. I just don't. It's not my business to say anything. I only call people to the carpet when spirit says cook. If not, I stay out of the way. So I got this Illuminati card deck, and y'all know I have the board games as well. I have all the editions of it, but I have the deck, and I wanted to see. I really wish I was in a lab because I like showing you guys the cards, but I'm not dressed and I'm not. Um, I've been doing readings all day, and I'm just not. So we're gonna do. Let's do a temperature check of what's going on around us in this present moment. If I have to cam up the camera to show you the card, if it's a specific message, then so be it. But I want to do some predictions. I am gonna cook Sloan Bella though, because there's too many people that believe this woman, and she's a fucking liar. No alleged, she's a liar. She doesn't possess any gifts. She can maybe read tarot, but that doesn't take a rocket science to do that. It's very simple. She's a fucking liar. So let's see. And I wasn't even going to jump into energy like that, but I don't know. I'm going to. Do I have the Ouija board game? I have the game, the board game, not the Ouija board game, but I do. There's other forms of divination. People think the Ouija boards are bad. Listen, they're no different from tarot cards, pendulums, mirrors, Apple. They're no different from, like, I can literally use my cell phone, turn it off, and scry. I can scry using tea, fire, smoke, shells, a handful of cereal, Skittles. All that does is confirm what I am pulling on. That's what I was telling you. Like, trust your intuition. I always tell y'all, trust your intuition. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to. They just the spirit is just confirming. So with this deck, yeah, I definitely want to. There's something mystique going on, and I can't quite figure it out with this egregore energy. Apple, you gonna have to run it back because I was on fire. Okay, so let's see what's going on in this present moment right now, 2026 March. What's coming towards the public? What are they going to see? One is flip though. This is not supposed to be in this deck. Oh, that's the instructions for this deck. I don't need that. What's coming towards society? What are they gonna see play out in the news? Let's give it a month window. What are they going to see? Okay, anchoring light. There's something here about no system, no elite agenda, no chaos can dim the radiance that you carry within. Shine even when the world demands you hide. Now, what did I say earlier? Y'all heard exactly what I said earlier, that I was going to stand down, but I can't, okay, because there's something that needs to be seen, okay? There's a rainbow on this card, but I'm picking up something about a rainbow agenda, which something about sticking and an anchor I'm picking up. Okay, so we have psychological operation. Psychological operation feeds on the fear and uncertainty. What did I say? That's the egregore energy. I literally just said this. Pushing the public towards the solution. It was designed to accept. First, they create the problem, then they sell the cure. That's like controlled opposition. There's a skull on the projector on the screen of this card, and it's a group of people, but when I looked at the skull, I heard biohazard. Now, to me, what I picked up from that is something very toxic or even poisonous. I literally, this is what this video is on. The egregore energy. Tell me more. What's coming towards the public in the next 30 days? Okay, this is showing itself. False religion. What did I say earlier? about Luciferian and Satanism, how they're constantly making sure that they program everything connected to the Epstein files is um, Luciferian, 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 Satan, Satan, Satan. So anything that's not Christianity is considered to be idolatry, evil, whatever. Okay, it says when power replaces devotion, faith becomes a tool for control. Beware of these people who use the language of the divine to serve worldly agenda. You can't make this shit up. It's here. Tell me more, please, and thank you. Okay, starting wars is here. The drums of war are beating. Look deeper who profits from the bloodshed. Wars are often started not for protection or liberation, but to serve hidden agendas. Now, remember, Oshun was mentioning distractions. It's here. And I just heard oil tank, oil tanker. We don't see at the bottom of the deck. Listen, y'all see that, right? What did I just mention earlier? What did I just mention? Y'all read that. I literally just mentioned this. This is what we don't see coming. Let's continue. Tell me more, Spirit. What's coming towards the masses? We're going to clarify this too, okay? Cosmic cycles. Not all change is orchestrated. Some simply is the turning of the great wheel. This is the rhythm of the cosmos at work. I wanted to mention something about a cosmic nudge happening. And didn't I mention something about people are starting to tap into their gifts, starting to understand how time is linear, how to quantum leap, which is a real thing. If you know what you're doing, this is a very real thing. But in the wrong hands, it can be something dangerous. Tell me more. What's coming towards the public that they're going to see play out, Spirit? What does the public going to see play out? What do they need to know? Place protection around this reading. Any outside energy, evil eye, hexes, jinxes, curses, jealousy, negative energy may be returned to the sender. Place protection around this reading and the diviner and anyone receiving this message in this present moment. Okay, so we have financial crisis. The global financial system teeters on the edge of collapse. We're seeing that Hollywood is almost no more. Okay. Um, Wealth and stability are shifting, but real value is found not in money, but in your connections, skills, and inner resources. I did pick up this energy of something being on the brink, but check this out. Now I'm holding the deck like this. Y'all know you can rock with me. This is one thing diviners are not going to teach you. There's no such thing as coincidence, especially when your hands are a card falls a certain way or the way you hold a card. Now, I flipped this over for a second. I mentioned this earlier. People are finding their alignment, their soul tribe. They're becoming one with their higher God self. Y'all remember I mentioned this earlier in the beginning of this video. This is what they don't want for you. Hence why they they put things in food to keep you addicted or confused, or I hate when people say low vibrational. That's all subjective. But this is what they don't want you to find. At the bottom of the deck, they are watching us. I told you they're observing us. We're like monkeys in a lab. They don't want this for you. They don't want you to be in alignment. They don't want you to. That's why they're telling you anything other than Christianity is nonsense. What does the public want to see? I'm going to clarify some of these cards though. What's coming to the public? What's coming to the public in this timeline? One more, please. One more card, please. What's coming to the public? It's the first time I've ever used this deck. Okay. There's something here about a natural disaster, redistribution of wealth, and something is here about leaving home. Now, the secret society card fell out. Y'all know they flood the algorithm with that bullshit. There is no such thing as a secret society if you know about it. If if it's not a secret. There are those who seek power through fear and manipulation. That's that egregore energy. Using dark practices, and I hate when they say that, to bind others to do their will, in their will, to their will. Well, if we're going to take it there, the whole Constitution is a binding energy. Anything, all the rhetoric that they use in court, the law, all that, is all a binding energy. It's fire and air language. Okay, not all gatherings are sacred. Not all leaders can be trusted. You can't trust either side. Because at the end of the day, they're shaking each other's hands and giving each other dap and eating together. But I'm concerned about this leaving home energy. Sometimes the world shifts so deeply that the only choice is to move with it. When the land beneath your feet is no longer stable, feels no longer feels stable, movement becomes survival and opportunity. We need to look into this. Because when I seen this card, I heard taken. Y'all know it's a lot of trafficking going on. Okay, natural disaster. The only part of the planet's renewal when even when they disrupt human plans. This is a reminder that not all disruptions are engineered. Some arise from the living pulse of the planet itself. Well, what I'm picking up from this and this, y'all remember what they did during Katrina. A lot of people went missing, not because they passed away. Well, some did, a lot did pass away. My condolences, but a lot of people were trafficked and taken. Okay. And then when I see this redistribution of wealth, you know, I know they sell people. I'm telling you, they when I was looking into that egregore energy this morning, I did not get a good feeling. A lot of people, they call us crazy conspiracy theorists. No, I'm a conspiracy analyst, and I like to do an analysis on it. Analyst, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, pray for peace just showed up. There's definitely some. I keep seeing that rainbow energy. I don't know what this is about. And then this card showed itself. What did I tell you? Feeding the fear. Egregore. That's the egregore energy. I told y'all. There's something here about galactic politics. I don't really want to get into that too much about what I believe as far as other energies. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. And a lot of people step into spirituality believing one thing, but when you start to grow, you move past a lot of the old things that you used to believe. But I want to see what's coming towards the public that we're all going to see play out. There's going to be a water shortage, definitely a water shortage. I'm hearing something about the Midwest. What's coming towards the public? Okay, listen. I asked what's coming towards the public, and this just showed itself. The Great Awakening. Well, that's already here. We know that. And then we have food insecurity. A lot of them disrupting the food. That's to create a, you know, I want to choose my words wisely. People not trusting the food. That's like a form of population control. Now, with this food insecurity showing up, we could be seeing wildfires or something with fires and crops coming very soon. Okay. And we have this hopeful future. There's all these rainbows. There's a meaning behind that shit. What's coming towards the public in 2026 that they're going to see play out, please and thank you? What's coming towards the public? And I never read on stuff like this, but I'm hearing something about a fire disaster. What's the public going to see play out? Okay, paranoia, which a lot of people already are, is here. The mind twists reality when trust is absent. Be mindful when paranoia begins to creep in. Do not let fear based thinking take over. Not everything is a threat, and not all outcomes are negative. Well, we know how over here we like to transmute energy. We take the negative and create a positive, and you can literally manifest off of someone else's fear or the fear they try to implement in you. Okay, there's corruption being exposed, but as soon as I saw this, I heard liar, liar. They play for the same team. And there's that starting wars energy again. So tell me more about this corruption being exposed. Why is this here? What is this? Okay, there's something here about a cyber attack. Somebody could be behind this. This could be a politician going through this. Tell me more. Yes, they modify. Hell yeah, they modify the weather. Harp. Yes, ma'am. I believe in that very much. Okay. I asked why are they doing this and what tell me more about it. And look, this is probably to ensue martial law. What we don't see at the bottom of the deck, there's a change that is coming from this. I just heard save your pennies. Oh, wait. Yeah, and didn't we see something about hoodoo practitioners? We're all saving our pennies. Tell me more about this great awakening. We just got external breach. Not all power serve the same machine. Hidden amongst the halls of control are those who will not bow, those who stand for truth, freedom, and the people who swore to protect shall buy. Okay, there's something here about building a community, but I don't like what I'm seeing with this. It looks peaceful, right? But look in the middle. There's a fucking chain right there. This is to control you. Y'all know. Look at the symbolism. The Great Awakening, external breach. Clarifying this, what we don't see coming is what did I tell you? I fucking knew it. The New World Order. Tell me more about this food insecurity, please. What is this here for? What's coming towards the public 2026? I'm hearing something about them starting small. They're going to start something small for something bigger. Okay, food insecurity. We have spiritual war. Tell me more about this. Divine protection. Y'all know if you know anything about intermittent fasting, it does help open your psychic gifts. It does help you have a clear cognizance, understanding. But this is where discernment comes in because some people misconstrue spiritual schizophrenia for channeled messages. Okay. What else about this divine protection? A lot of you need to really amp up your protection work. You need to do some wards, create some wards for outside of your home to collect energy. If you don't know how to do it, you need to learn. Teach yourself. When you're not doing nothing, that's what you need to do. Okay, there's that leaving home and secret Hollywood. One of y'all in here knows someone or has someone that may be leaving home. Maybe this person is moving to California. I don't know why I'm picking this up. This person needs to do some type of protection work. Somebody could be seeking out and acting or something about acting or becoming a musician. I don't know why this is here. They need to stay home, whoever this person is. This has got to be somebody in the bushes. What's this paranoia energy? Okay, true alignment is here. You need to remain in alignment or get your ass in alignment. There's something here about a policy shift on the horizon. Whether it liberates or limits depends on who's writing it and why. That's not true. Look for the fine print and read between the lines. Listen, it's the same thing on both sides. The way they just word everything differently. What else? Okay. There's something here about someone trying to overthrow someone, starting a war to overthrow a leader. But this is this is what they don't see. This is why they're doing this. Population control. I think I just mentioned that too. Keep in mind, I have never ever worked with this deck. What else? What's this population control here for? Is what we don't see coming. Two came out. They're gonna use the energy of love and frequency is what I'm picking up to create a new reality. but this is also you needing to raise your vibration. Love is the highest frequency. No matter how many hexes a person throws, it doesn't matter. Love is the highest frequency. If you banish somebody with the energy of love, that supersedes any hex, any type of dark work. So somebody definitely needs to raise their vibration. That's a form of protection work. Is this live going to be available to watch later? Lunch is almost over. I forgot you're on a. Are you on a? Wait, you ain't on a different zone. Yeah, I'll leave it up. Okay. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. My husband and I are starting a commune very, very soon on that land that we just got. Like a homestead. Not no cult shit, but but it's gonna be a few of us out there. Because I've been having dreams, and every dream that I've had thus far has come to fruition, but there was one that was pretty spooky. And had I known what I know now, I would have never had children. Because I worry about them. Let's see. I'm got a different deck. Let's see what else. Matter of fact, scratch that. Let me get 3 cards from this deck, and we're going to clarify with this other deck and see what's going on. What does the public need to know? Give me 3. Wow, that jumped out. Financial crisis. I said something about saving your pennies. A lot of people. It's so much I want to say on here, but I know I can't, and I don't want to seem like I'm anti. Y'all know. So I'm thinking about starting a Rumble to talk freely over there. And I know I'm going to lose some followers, but so be it. Some things need to be said, okay? I'm going to give y'all a little bit of a history lesson, and y'all see when we go over there and how it intertwines with what's going on now, the corruption, everything, and how it intertwines with spirituality, because y'all know it don't make sense when. So let's see. Give me 3 cards as to what the public needs to see, hear, or know about what's going on in current events. 1, 2 more, please. 1 more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so we got, y'all, look at that. That literally was just out, and I told you that chain has me worried. Okay, tuning out. Now would be a good time to take a break from devices, social media, and the news. When you unplug yourself from the matrix of domination and control, illusions fall, and the only truth remains. And y'all know I do that all the time, and I tell you guys that all the time. I just heard the name Sherry. Okay, and then we have staying present. Speculating on the unknown future feeds anxiety. Keep your feet keep your feet in the here and the now, where your power actually works. Well, not necessarily um if you know how to astral project, which that's a whole nother topic. Okay, so hey J Book. So we have, staying present. That's also about being grounded. But I want to know why this is relevant. This is what's coming in 2026. So I want to read on Epstein. I pulled a few cards and I know what's come out. I don't want to do it today. I want to do it with heaven. I know how to protect myself. I already know what type of time they be on. Show me this tuning out energy. What is the public going to see? Okay. Look what just came out of the deck, y'all. This is a different deck. Oh my goodness. So someone in here, or everyone that is receiving these messages, you need to focus on um, tuning out, getting more grounded, focusing on spirituality, becoming more in alignment. Um, you need to definitely learn how to harvest. Be might preserve your energy. I don't know who I'm talking to, but someone is giving too much energy to the egregore. Okay. Diviner and travelers here. Okay. There's something in this message that is going to resonate with someone. This is something about direction is here. You're being directed to tune out. Someone is very, very, I don't know why I'm picking up somebody's child could be asking them or questioning them about something that they've either seen on the news. Maybe your child has anxiety. What is this? Okay, something about protection is here. Y'all know I read metaphor, okay? Somebody could work as a security guard, masculine or feminine, or something about you watching something, seeing something. Somebody could be tuned into the news a lot. I could be talking to someone that reads energy for a living, or you're seeking spirituality. You're being told to tune out. Tell me about this building a community here. What is the public going to see? What do they need to know about this? Repairman is here. That's restoring something. Maybe some of you are trying to restore a community. I don't know. What is this? Okay, journalist is here. That is about getting some type of information. Some of you could be trying to build a different community, or I don't know, build your soul tribe. What's this staying present here? What is this? Okay, we got something about a stranger. There's something about a cyber attack that's coming. I'm hearing something about June. Okay, we have lawyers showing up. Hold on, y'all. These cards are fucking dancing all over my. I'm not in my lab. What's this? What's the public gonna see play out, spirit? Okay, something about a king, but that could be a leader. And knight just came out. Why is this here? This is like war. Something is here about a war. What is this? Somebody's trying to avoid a war, but there's something here about us going to war. It's here. This has something to do with taking something. Tell me more about this king and this knight energy. I told you, somebody's about to take a risk. This is going to be on the television. You're going to see this. Someone's being ignorant. What is this? Oh, shit. And I said June, the full energy showed up. That's June energy, Gemini energy. I told you. Something about June, architects. That's someone starting something. What is this? Look, I can't make it up. Revolutionist. I can't make this shit up. Detective that's learning something. Y'all still with me, or am I boring y'all? When me and heaven, when we do our predictions together, it's so much easier. I don't really like doing them by myself, but somebody kept asking me to do predictions. All the other predictions videos that I've done, they've come to fruition. I like doing them with her. What's coming towards the public that they're going to see play out? What is the public going to see play out? 2026 in its timeline. I heard something about Scotland. I don't know what that is. What's the public going to see play out? What is the public going to see play out? Okay. There's a lot of people that are about to lose money, taking some type of loss. The Seven of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, what we don't see coming. Clarifying that is the Hermit. There's something here about hidden information or hiding something. This could be hidden. What is this? Show me the Seven of Cups. This could be during Cancer season. Something here about confusion. Something's being revealed. Something's being changed. The Sun to the Wheel of Fortune. That's clarity after going through a state of confusion. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Why is this here? Why is this relevant? Okay, the Judgment. This is the truth or the Great Awakening. This is something here about a battle. This jumped out of my hand. The Two of Pentacles. Wow. The Moon just fell out in reverse. That's being deceptive. What is this? Hiding something. What are they hiding? Nine of Swords is here. Page of Pentacles to the what? Nine of Cups. This is our president. It's here. There's something about us going to war, but it's something, it's a reason why, and he's not telling us. He's being deceptive. This has something to do with expansion. Listen, y'all watch the news. I don't. Are they talking about taking another country? Something about taking this expansion. That's taking something. As soon as I asked that, the fucking devil to the Three of Wands. Show me the Five of Pentacles. And this is not going to make sense to a lot of people, and it's not supposed to. Five of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands is somebody taking a loss for moving impulsively. And I just heard terroristic threat. What is this? Seven of Pentacles to the Page of Wands to the what? Iran? Oh boy. This is not good. What is this? Chariot to the Six of Pentacles. That's like equal give and take. To what? Oh fuck. This is not good. And look how they're orchestrating something. Y'all see that, right? They're planning. What are they planning? I started getting a headache. Eight of Pentacles. So what? This jumped out of my hands. There's that Fool energy again. Something about June. We don't see Page of Cups. What? Are they drafting? Are they starting to draft? I don't watch the news. I really don't watch the news. And I saw this and look, and I heard sneak attack. That's exactly what that means. What we don't see coming. The Knight of Pentacles. Something slowly coming towards us. They're not fucking playing. I can't. It's more I want to say, but YouTube, I've gotten 2 strikes already on my channel because of my mouth. So I have to choose my words wisely. That's why I said I wanted to do a Rumble account. What's the public going to see? I don't watch the news at all. He watches it. There's something here about them taking a risk or doing something risky. What else? What's coming towards the public? Knight of Wands energy again. Doing something impulsive. There are people already here. They're laying low for now. Yeah, I do pick up a sleeper cell energy. And I saw this and I heard action. And that's exactly what the fuck that means. Taking action. Creating something. What's the public going to see? In the next 2 months, in this timeline. Knight of Cups to what? The Strength. There's something here about power. Or building something? What is this? I said building something and the Eight of Pentacles came out. We don't see clarifying this. The Page of Wands are okay. Something about I'm hearing something about a truce or being amicable. I just heard liberation. Was somebody taken? Liberation. That's freedom or being free. What's this Knight of Cups here for? What the public is going to see played out with this Knight of Cups. Please and thank you. Why is this here, and how does this relate to what's going on in the news, Spirit? The Knight of Cups is in a... Somebody is offering someone else information. This could be someone that works for our government. The Knight of Cups is offering something. Stay with me now. That's an offer or a proposal. Y'all help me light some more incense, y'all. Y'all can help me with this because y'all are all smart as hell over here. Big brain energy. Y'all be teaching me a lot. I don't pay attention to the news. Y'all know I stay away from the news. It triggers my anxiety really bad, and I've been getting really bad panic attacks lately from what's been going on and around me. Like I can feel, I can sense like something's not right. We're on the cusp of something. And Slider watches the news and he'll be like, but listen, and I'm like, babe, I don't want to hear it. But you need to know. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, we will literally get into it because I don't want to hear that shit. They took the president. Are you serious? Bro, listen, K2BT, you know me a long time, and I'll tell you a million jokes, but I never tell you a lie. I swear on my tongue, on my life, that I did not know that. On my soul, I did not know that. I don't like the way this incense smells. The sage, it don't smell like sage. Yeah, listen, I can't. I want y'all to get y'all go to. I don't give a fuck what no other person says on. I heard this bitch on TikTok. Don't use dollar store candles for protection work, and this is that it's not gonna work. Bitch, don't speak that shit on me because mine works fine. Although the one I'm burning now is from a botanica. I want y'all to go get yourself stock up on as many of them 7-day glass candles as you can. Because even if it's not the color that you want, you can program it to do what you want it to do. Please, I implore you to start lighting your candles. Listen, this is what we don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Staged event. Take a screenshot and read it later if you got to. That's internal breach, staged event. Okay, so let's clarify the strength. What is this? What is this? Can y'all hear me good? I set my microphone up. Do I sound better? What's the strength in what's coming to the public on the news that they're going to see? Now, the next time that we do this, I want to use my Illuminati deck. I mean, not the deck, the game, the actual game. I was gonna surprise you guys and do that because I have both additions. Okay, now clarifying the strength with this, which is power, using your power. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Digital ID. That's the strength. And I heard controlling something. What is this here for that the public is going to see? I can't take it. It sounds way better, right? Look at that. You cannot make this shit up. Corporate profits. Wow, this jumped out my fucking hand. This jumped out of my hand. Show me this Eight of Pentacles and how this resonates. Wow. There's that great awakening again to the Eight of Pentacles. That's about you needing to focus on mastering the self, your higher God self. This is all to distract you from becoming in alignment. I can't tell you guys this enough. Everything that resonates is always going to swing back to them feeding the egregore, you feeding the egregore, or when these people that believe in the whole reptilian thing, which is possible, that's your louche, feeding off of your louche, your energy, your fear mongering, all that rage bait, all that all coincides with one another. This is why I don't watch like Super Bowl games and stuff like that, because what they do is they steal and harvest your energy. Remember that harvest card did come out earlier. They are harvesting our energy. Y'all know we be really tired for no reason sometimes. Start calling your energy back when you're done doom scrolling or being online, talking to people, texting people. All this is all relevant. I know I'm not, I'm not the best, uh, you know, to put everything into perspective, but it all makes sense later, I promise. What's this Eight of Pentacles to the Great Awakening? Okay, I told you. And these both came out. Divine protection and spiritual ward to the Great Awakening. I told you this is you needing to focus on mastering the self with this Eight of Pentacles energy. That's being very masterful. That's a person that works really, really hard. Some of you are really, really, really working hard on your ascension. Don't become one of them NPCs, for lack of a better term, that solely focus on the negative, because they're taking your energy and your time, which can never be repaid. And that's, you're supposed to be working on finding your mission, your assignment. Okay. There's something here about civil unrest. What is that? Like the playbook is simple. Inflame differences, push outrage, let the people tear themselves apart while new systems slide into place, which is that Page of Wands energy. That's the messenger. That's also communication. Fire, y'all know fire can be very, very hot um, when it comes to communication, especially it being Wands energy. So it's like something spicy. This could be something that someone conveys to the public that they don't like. Pages are very young. What's this Page of Wands here for? Wow. Covert technology. The advancement could solve a crisis overnight, yet it's being withheld from the public knowledge. And ask why. I can't see y'all. And who gains by keeping it in the shadows? This is what came out to the Page of Wands. Somebody's gonna leak this, though, is what I'm picking up. What's this covert technology to the Page of Wands? Because that's somebody speaking about it. Somebody could be coming. What is this? Okay, secret society just came out, and I told y'all there's no such thing as a secret society if we know about it. What is this? I told you somebody is about to say something, spreading the truth, but this person could be controlled opposition. Civil unrest just showed itself. I hate this fucking planet. I really do. Yep, from major events. Guys, listen. What's this staged event that the public is going to see play out? 2 cards, please. One more card, please. We're going to do this again. I'm not done. This is just part 1. Okay, something about Hunter. I just saw something about them saying that the celebrities were doing human hunting. They could have been doing this on homeless people. Now, I do know about the barges. About 10 years ago, they were taking people out to barges and they were forcing them to get chipped and doing experiments on people. This is a fact. Okay. Somebody could be looking for a new home with this homeless and hunter. Something about people losing their homes. Tell me more. Underworld, criminality, strategy, bankruptcy. It's here. I love you too, Christy. What's this weaponized fear? Okay, somebody's orchestrating this. This is the objective with the captain card. That's somebody that orchestrates it. We have spies showing up. This is a seeker of secrets. This is also something covert. Somebody's trying to keep weaponized fear hidden. What's this spreading truth here for? So I told you somebody's going to leak this. Betrayal is here. Swindler. And I just saw somebody that looks Middle Eastern or Persian that works for our government. This person could be short in stature, very young. What's this divine protection? Something about healing is here. Divine protection, healing. Abstract is here. What is this? There's something here about a civil servant. Civil servant creating some type of story. The truth is being unveiled. Crafting. What is this? Influencer. Who in politics makes content? Whoever this I don't know who it is. Whoever this person is, they're gonna lie and spin the narrative on something. This is somebody that people respect. I don't know. I don't watch none of these people. I don't know. Do you know, Sylvanus? I just heard judge, jury, and executioner. I don't know. I don't know none of these people. I don't watch the news. I don't watch none. I can't. They all make content. I guess my reading was too boring for them. I told you it's not going to be for everyone, and it's not for everyone. They all have pages. It's coming to the public. Wheel of Fortune to the Eight of Wands. There's a change coming, a big change. This has something to do with, I'm hearing something about extraction, and the Seven of Pentacles just showed up. This is something they've been, I'm hearing, keeping secret, but this is something they've been cultivating over a long period of time. Something that's going to grow. Something's changing. Is it in our favor, though, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles is here again to the Four of Swords. Oh, fuck. Seven of Wands to the Hierophant. This is the government. They're trying to block something. But we don't see, look, you can't make this shit up. This is what we don't see coming. Show me, I'm going to put these back into the deck and reshuffle. Show me the Eight of Wands. What is this? Fast changes taking place, something overnight. This has something to do with career. Two of Swords, crossroads, energy. What is this? Knight of Wands, doing something impulsively. I told you it has something to do with our finances, our money. This could even be homes. Bottom of the deck, Tower again. Wow. To the Six of Cups, come out in reverse. That's abuse. It's like this is like abuse of power. What's the Seven of Pentacles? What have they been cultivating? The Nine of Pentacles. This is not for us. It's for them, though. The Emperor. This is like the president. Emotionally controlling or controlling something, because the Emperor is like a boss. This could be corporate. Doing something juvenile. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups energy. What is this? Something about fathers or masculine energy. This could be something to do with child. What is this? The Queen of Swords in reverse. That's lying about something. You know, the president made his own social media. Yeah, I know. I used to follow him only because when he used to troll. But the Queen of Swords in reverse is a liar. To the Justice. Page of Swords. King of Swords. The public with the Six of Wands. It's something here. They're about to stop something, some type of payment. This is something to do with money. To the world. I heard global. High Priestess, Secrets, Cause an Illusion, Page of Wands to the Death card. What did they just put a stop to something? Some type of benefit? I don't know what this is. Yeah, they're stopping something. This is something being stopped in a home. I don't know. I'm getting up out of this energy. And y'all know, like what I was saying earlier, like a lot of people don't realize, like, even, you know what I learned? Some people, when they get sentenced for court, because so many people in places of the law, the government, do you realize that a lot of them are mages, sorcerers? You know, I told you guys the Constitution, all that shit is it's all fire and air language. It's all spell work. Some people get sentenced based on their birth chart, and this is a fact. I bet y'all didn't know that, did you? And you know what? And I know it's going to be some people that call me crazy, but I've been researching and studying this for many, many years. Some people get sentenced based off of their birth charts and their placements. I've explained this to people. Listen, that's why I keep telling people, like, why do you think, and I'm going to keep saying this, why do you think that any type of diviner, the ones that they push are the ones that, oh, yeah, so and so is going to come back to you and you're going to have a happily ever after. People that actually give you gems that are essential to your life, very pertinent to what's going on in your life and showing you how to use your gifts and your discernment. People like me, we get pushed to the bottom of the algorithm. There's a reason why. I don't even stress about it no more. My views be low, but you know what? I want it to reach who is going to reach. Because when you got 2,000-3,000 people watching your shit, when you're very tapped in, you can feel people pulling at your energy when they're watching your content. Anyway, let's take a look, because they didn't heard me do enough. I'm pretty sure people are calling me conspiracy theorist, all kinds of shit. Not that I give a fuck. Let's take a look at the energy around people in here that are watching now. And if you would like clarity in your situation, DM, text, email me. Okay, look, soldier, we're going to war. Something about a war keeps showing itself. And two cards just fell on my floor. Something about a message from a clown. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. I'm going to have to do a timestamp because some people, I don't want to trigger their anxiety. So I'll do a timestamp in the comments after I post this. What does the public, or anybody that was receiving this message, need to know what's coming towards them? I was going to go live yesterday, but I was so tired. So tired. I had a lot of readings to do and stuff too. So Vanis, I made a new serum. I'm gonna send you some. Give me till next week. I'm gonna send it to you. Cause I did that thing. You know what I'm talking about. Those pictures I told you to send me. I'll tell you about that off of here. That's what I was texting you about. What's coming towards the collective? 70-minute mark. Okay. Okay, something is here about a child. Somebody could be coming to someone being very vulnerable. Okay, we have clergy. This is about uh, compassion, sacred mission, religion. Some of you need to heal that inner child so you can connect more with the divine. Blanco, the last time I was well. Hey, dog, cigar mafia. The last time I was well, when I spoke to you. What do you mean, bro? Yes, please hit the like. What's coming towards the collective? Yeah, I just did a whole, they're going to call it a conspiracy theory reading, but it's not. Okay. Be mindful of someone coming towards you. Some of you they need a place to stay. And I heard shack up. Some of you may feel spiritually bankrupt or spiritually homeless. For some of you could be very new to spirituality. If you're seeking your soul tribe, don't seek. They're going to find you. Okay. There's some growth, which you don't see coming, growth with the young. Some of you feel may just be getting that boost of vitality. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, so we have, yeah, okay, this is exactly what I was. I could be talking to somebody new to spirituality or seeking spirituality, or someone coming to you because you're a problem solver. Someone's coming to you asking for help, okay? And how you help this person or choose not to help this person, this is like a component for something greater. But I'm picking up that this person has done something to you that you don't really want to help this person. Breadwinner, I'm hearing. What is this? Okay. Maybe you're very intellectual. Maybe you're very innovative. Someone wants you to solve something for them. But this person created whatever this mess is. Yeah, I told you somebody's coming towards you. This person could live at a distance. I heard the name Linda. Okay. Avenger. You don't trust this person. Dry mouth, frequent urination, loss of strength. Are you serious? Oh, no, 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 no. How do you feel now? We need to talk. No, we not having that. We need to fix that. I told you when, however you handle this situation, it's going to be something greater. Some of you, this could be something that pays off. Why am I picking up that somebody is coming to you? They need you, but this person is promising to give you something. They could be waiting for a check or waiting for some type of back pay. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that because I don't like that. Because her face showed up in my mind's eye when you said that. And if that's the case, you know I'm on go. What's this child here for? Someone could be getting back child support, or someone's very young. Someone spends frivolously, okay? Feminine energy showing up. Someone could have a child. Yeah, K2V2, that's my big bro. Okay, so we have, didn't I say that somebody, you're going to have a choice that you got to make with this? You have a decision, and it's going to be something very monumental. What is this clergy here for? Someone could go to church or work for the church. Okay. Then I tell you somebody needs somewhere to stay, frozen, left out in the cold. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but with this, you need to go to spirit before you just allow this person in your energy. What's this homeless energy here for? Someone's baby's daddy's nickname is Duck. I don't know why I'm hearing this. Okay, three is a crowd. Maybe you live in a home where you may tell this person it's too crowded, or this person may like to gossip. Jonathan. Okay, moving on is here. Three's a crowd. Someone could have gotten put out of a home. This is relocation. What is this young energy? Okay, tell me more about this. Someone's last name could be Young. Okay, listen, I'm talking. This is somebody dealing that. This is somebody's relative. It's got to be. They're coming towards you. They're in a toxic situation. This person, there's something here about this person still holding on or obsessing with this person. I know this is a DV situation. They want you to solve this problem. I know this is what it is. This is something that they've created. Maybe you warn this person about said person. Okay. They want support. What is this? They're going to bring you confusion and turmoil, okay? This could be a first cousin. This person is hiding something though. Whatever decision you make, Spirit saying don't back down. But what you don't see fucking coming, I told you, this person is gaslighting, okay? 234 on the clock. This is a message for someone. What else? I told you, this person's toxic as fuck, okay? Tell me more about this. This person may have, I don't know why am I picking up this person may have a lot of kids. Okay, expect changes, take time and relax, which you don't see. The bottom of the deck. This person needs, wow, this fell out. This fell out of my hands. You need to make your decision and don't look back because this person has karmic cycles that they need to finish out, okay? It's not going to work. Someone's last name is Stewart, or maybe they want you to steward after their children. I don't know. Brady. Let me get the tarot. Yeah, I want to bring Apple up so me and Apple can do a reading on, I want to do a reading on Joe Rilla, Dog Cigar. I love reading on Joe. Joe was in my chat one night. Me and Denat were on live and Joe popped up. Oh, you just jealous of me because I have a husband and you want to be. I was like, okay, you're not the first to get married, for one. Two, I've been married to my husband a lot longer than you've been married to yours, your little play marriage. But I'd tread lightly if I were you because I know your secrets. I read on you. I actually took it light on you. Let's see. What does the collective need to know about this energy coming towards them? Please and thank you. Let me light my other incense. Y'all still with me? I don't be having a lot of people in my chat all the time. And you know what? I like it that way. Sometimes we'll have like 40 people, 50 people. Whenever I have guests, sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's not. I don't care. What does the collective need to know? Three of Pentacles, they want to work with you. This could be during Taurus season. What else is this person? What do they need to know about this person coming towards them for help? Okay, so we have this is that same energy left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, same energy, different deck. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles now. This is a home. I heard something about effort. What else do they need to know for their great? Okay, yeah, they're taking a risk. I said Taurus energy, and we have Gemini showing up with the Fool. This could be during Taurus Gemini season. You could have already or be kicking this person out if this has happened during Capricorn season for some of you. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Valerie. Okay, Two of Cups. They want to partner with you. Clarifying with the Page of Wands. Yes, they're communicating to you. This is definitely for someone. What you don't see clarifying this is a Tower. This is not going to go well. This person, picking up somebody that does not clean up after themselves. This person makes a mess everywhere they go. Not just a physical mess. They're just a messy ass individual. Okay, somebody could be connecting with you, getting out of jail, fresh out of prison or jail for some of you. Yeah, you know, it's crazy you said that, Dog Cigar, because that kind of passed my mind. Yeah, something about his blood. I wasn't thinking blood sugar. I was thinking blood pressure. But that makes perfect sense. Show me the 10 of Pentacles. One more, please. Yes, if this is you and this is resonating, Spirit is definitely telling you to walk away. Okay? Stick a fork in it. I heard. You needn't help this person, okay? This person, this is the outcome. This person plans on betraying you. If there's a contract or an addendum or some type of agreement, this person's not going to pay you. I told you. And I just heard don't have a leg to stand on with this four of pentacles. They're keeping something from you. This person is saying that they're broke. This person may even have money stashed away. They just don't want to give it to you. This person likes to live off of others potentially. This could be why this whatever situation they were in. Your mom was on you yesterday. You need to listen to her. Don't make me call your mom. What's the fool here for? Okay, yes, spirit is saying that's it. That's all. Okay, you need to cut this person off. You intuitively know this, though, that this person does not mean you. Maybe you're wanting to look out for this person because they have children, but this person is only bringing more added stress. You could have issues going on in your life. Maybe your finances aren't all together the way you'd like them to be, but this person is bringing stress. What advice do you have for the collective that resonates with this? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, any sex, Page of Pentacles. Yes, very blessed. Are you working right now, Sylvanus? Yeah, you need to focus on whoever I'm speaking to. Oh, boy. Hold on. What's this? What is this? This person is going to reach out impulsively. This person is at a distance. For some of you, this person may just show up at your house. What's this? They've been planning this for a while. Yeah, you need to leave this person behind. Show me the Empress. The King of Swords. You need to cut this person off, okay? Some of you, this could be your person, the person that you're dealing with, telling this person to fuck off. Something's being shown to you. Split the deck. Yep, I told you. You're seeing this person for what they truly are. You need to, yeah, you need to go to urgent care, like now. You need to leave work if you're working, and you need to go now, like right now. That is, you know, and Sly will tell you the same thing. Your health is your wealth. Don't make me call him and make him call you. You need to trust your intuition. This has got to be somebody in a replay game, because I'm not picking up anybody in here going through this. You've been hating driving. Listen, did you hear? You weren't in here when I was saying a lot of us that are really, really, really intuitive, and we really feel energy, and we know that something's on the horizon. A lot of us have been going through like just random health issues out of nowhere. Yes, you know, you know. Well, I need you. Listen, take care of yourself. You want me to take a look into it? Aquarius energy just showed up. You can't make this shit up. What's stressing you? But I'm concerned about this. This is at the bottom of the deck, which you don't see. I'm concerned about that. Why is this here? The Chariot. Why is this here? Mm-hmm. Son of a bitch. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this. Listen. Walking away, the judgment. 9 of Pentacles. Does she have an insurance policy on you? I don't know why. I've as many years as I've talked to you, I've never asked you that. I just heard the name Tamara. Does she have an insurance policy on Sylvanus? I asked, and the Wounded Warrior came out. I just heard checkmate. This is 9 of Wands here. The fucking Queen of Cups again. The 8 of Cups again. What is this? Does she have an insurance policy on Sylvanus? 5 of Pentacles. This is 2 cards that speak on transitioning, leaving. Motherfucker. Being sneaky and deceptive. The 7 of fucking swords. What you don't see at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of goddamn Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. Giving and receiving something in form of payment. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Tell me more. I just heard something about Alaska. Knight of Pentacles. Slow movement, but reliable movement. I told you transitioning. I don't know why I said that word. Tell me more about this. Yep. Ace of Swords to the fucking Hierophant. This is the truth about something to do with court. What you don't see is the Page of Pentacles wishing. Yep. She took action and called judgment on you. 4 of Swords. Hiding behind the 4 of Swords is the 9 of Pentacles. But look at the 4 of Swords. What does he look like he's lying in? Either a gurney or a casket, right? Let's bust the deck. King of Wands energy. To the what? To the Page of Cups. I told you it's a man in her energy. This motherfucker. Okay. Don't freak out. Whatever. If she sent anything by way of word, anything, I'm going to send it back. I just heard something about shivering. Shivering. Feel like your pancreas is involved, especially if you have pain on the right side. Listen to Dog Cigar, please, Sylvanus, please. I'm so mad right now. I just saw the Fool taking a risk, making a choice. 2 of Pentacles. No pain. I told you I heard something about shivering. I don't know what that is. I'm mad as fuck now. Y'all want me to read on Joe? We need some entertainment. We've been too serious this reading. Where's Apple? Apple! Apple, pull up. Where's my sister? I want her to come on cam. Not on cam, but pull up. We have it to where on YouTube we can do a dual reading. Apple, where you at, mama? But earlier I had some light shivers. I'm not now. Listen, I heard shivers as clear as day. And you know, I read for you. So I don't like that. I don't like it. Where's Apple? Somebody at her in the chat. I don't know if you can you do that? Can you? I don't know if you can. If you can virtue signal by way of atting somebody in the chat. I was gonna read on Joe Rilla. Can you bring some? I don't know if you can. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to do all this. Let me see. What is this? Uh-oh. I think I hit the wrong button. Yeah, check your temperature, please. Is it still snowing or is the snow melted where you at, bro? Somebody at Apple Bonnet Chronicles. We're gonna do a reading on Joe. I want her to pitch me the questions though. You know what I might do? I might restart the live. That way it's a different, and she can use it for content too. I want you to go to urgent care today and I want you to let me know what happened. Please, we're very concerned. Thank y'all for the 6 likes. They listen, they be cooking me talking about my views. I don't care. I do content because it's fun. And everybody can't afford to book a reading. I make more money offline. I do this because I like to do it. The weather is nice, beautiful. Yeah, because the last time we talked, I think it was really snowy. Yeah, because your package, they took forever to send you your package. I'm sending you some. Wait, I sent you protection oil, didn't I? I want to send you something else I just made, and I just did a men's glamour. Thank you, Britt. Yes, we care. We care over here. He knows. I have his personal number. X took a lot of things. Big time. Big time. And the foul part about it is all the women like her want a man that's this and that, and she literally had it. He's not abusive, he's not mean spirited. I think if he went oops upside her head, she would have everything. The man works hard, faithful, a doting father, a good father. Hey baby doll, you getting ready? Watch. Okay. You on your way to go get rich. Listen, you know we got you. That's the thing. Not enough content creators look out for one another. Like when I meet somebody and lock in with them, I I I treat them as an extension of my family. Because I tell people your family is not always your family. And I love majority of my family, but when you meet people that resonate with you more than your family, that is your soul tribe. That's who you're supposed to build with. And I'm very appreciative of anybody that gives me good energy. I reciprocate that. I'm appreciative. That's why, I try to. I'm trying to get better, like I used to. Y'all remember when I was going live every day for hours? I'm trying to get back into it because I know everybody can't afford to book. Everybody can't afford to. Just showing up, hitting the like is supporting the brand. Just getting in the comments and engaging is supporting the brand. My baby. Okay, so I'm gonna restart the live and you come up so we can do this reading on Joe Rilla. The other reading was too depressing, and I'm not in the lab. I cook when I'm in the lab. I feel really awkward doing my readings like this. I like for you all to see the cards, but anyway, yeah, I want us to cook, so I'm gonna restart the live. Yes, hit the like. You don't have energy. What did I tell you? Call your energy back, because I notice every time you talk about him, you get super drained. I'm gonna make you a sigil to put in your computer and your phone case. I'll show you how to activate it the whole nine to put a protection barrier. Because I noticed that motherfucker is stealing your energy. And I don't like that for you. Are you well, I can make you a sigil for that too. I don't like that for you. You need to take a reprieve. Tell bro it's time to take you to a fucking a retreat, a resort, something. I love Apple. She's dope. And I don't like when people listen, when you meet dope content creators that you really fuck with, you lock in with them. And it's only a handful of content creators that I would do content with or associate my name next to. She's one of them. Sly is another one. Phone Jones is another one. These are people I trust implicitly. Should I restart the live and do Joe's reading? Y'all need a good laugh, or do y'all want me to just cook now? Should I restart it? Yeah, because this is like 97 minutes in. I'll restart the live. Y'all gonna come back? Guess what? Restart. Yeah, she's always over there. Apple is dope as fuck. She's funny as shit. She needs to do fucking comedy too. Restart it? Okay, bet. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all come back. Thank you for everybody that came in. I know it's like kind of weird doing that type of reading. Next time, I will show the cards, my face. I will cook from the lab. I just wanted to kind of give it a little bit of a test run. But yes, we're gonna restart the live. Make sure y'all pull up. We're gonna cook, change the temperature a little bit on we're gonna put our foot on Joe Rilla's neck. So y'all tap in.